Except for the Ursa and maybe the Night Stalker, feels like just I'm not too sure, because if you've got Troll who can get on top of you, Warlock. Yeah, now they're going for flyby. Yeah, they've gone over bottom. They sent Mugi here. They should be able to get this kill. One more shot will do it. And Mugi, actually, by moving over to the bottom, will trying to come over bottom. He's popped a Clarity. He's not level 6 yet, so he won't have that Laguna Blade, just about a half level off of it. But yeah, like you said, he's coming to fill up that bottle and try and secure 2 bounty runes here in the bottom lane. Yeah, he might be in trouble. Comes over with the stun. You've got Mugi right now. And coming over on Monet, who's just trying to get this pull and this neutral camp, but disrupting it as much as he can. And then meanwhile, bottom, Faith, yeah, he might be in a little bit of trouble. So over top, too, they're going to continue to commit to Monet. Alwyn going in with Wexy. They'll bring over Apu, throw the Ether Shock out. Under the tower he'll get, but now they look over at Apu for a moment. They've got the silence, then Faith finally dying over onto this Warlock, but at the same time, you know, they rotated one to try and get Monet, and Apu came over to save him.
Held your feet to the fire.
Rolling boulder top. Got the boulder smash onto 2, the fatal bonds as well, and this is at least going to be Apu. He ends up dying to Wexy, getting away once. Yeah, they've got Apu and Lanham coming over, but Setsu in a little bit of trouble with Mugi making the way up towards mid, and they get the kill immediately, and coming around the back is going to be Alwyn. So they look at Apu, they've got the silence, they continue to chase. They've got all 5 heroes here for the side of Newbee, and that's going to be a second. They still look towards the jungle with the rolling boulder, looking for Lanham, as Wexy makes an aggressive rolling boulder in and also hits the boulder smash to slow up Lanham with Alwyn in tow, and that's going to be a 3rd kill here for Newbee. Flyby. Getting stunned up here under the tower. Nowhere to go. Monet's here as well. They'll get themselves another kill, and now Monet's actually going to be in trouble with the Dragon Slave hitting. Alwyn's down bottom. The rolling boulder hits. They've got themselves another stun coming in from SCC, and he's silenced up with Alwyn right here and ready to go to get that kill and make it 9-1. Apu. Shackle on Mugi, who's just running at him again with phase boots. He's just so fast, and yeah, right into the face of Apu. He's moving at 450. There's a rolling.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, there's the rolling boulder in once again. They've got the silence on, continue to move on forward as they drop the Serpent Warriors. They've got Wexy in a bad spot. And there is the Chaotic Offering coming out from Faith. They've got themselves the kill on Wexy. They'll look for more. They've got the Shackle. All in a little bit of trouble as Monet starts to hit away. They've got the Supernova used by Faith. He is able to pop that. They've been looking over top for Alwyn. Again, Flyby missing the stun, but they've got the Hex from Apu to follow it up as well as the Shackle. So, you know, if he misses his stun, it's not the worst thing in the world because they have the follow-up block. The Hex that's going to come through onto the earth, so the rolling boulder comes out from Wexy. But now Flyby making an appearance as the Eul's comes in from SCC. They're unable to follow up that Shackle onto Wexy. The Icarus dive comes in. They've got the stun on 2 of these heroes with the Supernova burning away. They'll get themselves one. Setsu's made his way over mid. The Supernova pops. It's another play from Newbee that kind of goes wrong. G are more inclined to farm, but it comes down to maybe seeing Newbee look to fight.
Double damage.
Yeah, they get themselves. But the blink comes out from Flyby. They'll find the stone with the nice ulti from Faith come out, but they're able to lock down this Earth Spirit. The Supernova comes in deep. Faith burning a little bit. They were pinging him out like they wanted to continue forward. They only get themselves one. And they only up 2,000 net worth, but Setsu nearby. If STRC can get the Yules out, they might be able to start on that, and that's exactly what he's going to do. As Newbee bringing up the rear, the Supernova plays down with the Aegis side coming out, but they don't have the Supernova once again. Flyby lands the Sun onto the Ursa. They look over at the Earth Spirit, who's made his way in a little bit too deep. The Serpent Wards don't focus him, so he's able to walk away, but Setsu, they actually falls. One more shot coming through. Apu's going to die. They'll take the Aegis. 4 heroes here for RNG. Tower for them. We'll see if they continue to put the pressure on, if they want to position themselves so that they can take a fight against Newbee. Serpent Wards are committed for this, and there's the blink, but it's going to be an immediate silence coming out from Owen, and now they're going to try and give this a chase. The rolling boulder's going to miss. Flyby continuing the run. There's the hang set, a 4-man chaotic offering coming in. The Icarus side, but the silence is out. I think that was a geomagnetic hit that got the silence on Aladdin. He was unable to get the Supernova through, and now they get the kill on the Flyby. They work over at Monet, who's hidden away at Alwyn. Adam's also fallen. That's going to be 3 dead. They'll lose Wexy. It's a 3 for 2 so far, with SCCC having the double damage. Faith bringing up the rear. They're looking to get the kill on a Setsu, who's popped his BKB as well as Monet. They'll chase. The Dragon Tail comes out onto the Ursa. They should be able to get them out of harm's way, and they keep them alive for now, but Monet has to run away from Mugi.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Dragon Tail, that comes out. Lena's in a little bit of trouble. The blink stun hits onto the Night Stalker as well. The BKB is going to be popped by Lena, but immediately taken out. So now they're trying to run. The rolling boulder comes through on a Flyby. That's going to keep him nearby, as they'll be unable to follow it up onto the Night Stalker. But the Dragon Tail comes through after he's done rolling, and they will find a second to the Earth Spirit as well as the tier 2 tower mid. This is, yeah. Yeah, they've got Mugi using that BKB. They'll look at the Supernova. He's going to pop the egg. That's going to be 2 dead on the side of RNG. They'll look over at Setsu. Set the Fatal Bombs on top of him. The Sun's going to land from SCCC. They'll get the kills. They acquired the buyback from Lena. Shin 5. SCCC as well as Mugi in the pit. They've got the Sun that's going to be immediately on to Setsu with the Laguna Blade following up. The BKB is going to be popped by Setsu as well as Monet. Looking over at Mugi as well as SCCC. They've also popped their BKBs, as has the Night Stalker. So if this fight goes on a little bit long and nothing really happens out of it, they'll be able to get Roach on maybe the side of RNG, but they look over. The Serpent Wards are going to be dropped as well as the Chaotic Offering. Wafu's going to be the first one to fall. Supernova's in the back lines, but it's going to be Monet who drops second for the side of RNG. They get the stun on a couple of the heroes with the Supernova getting that pop-off. SCCC drops. Now they look over. Setsu hitting away at Wexy. That's going to find the kill. The Hex comes through. That's onto the Ursa. So he's unable to get the kill on the Dark down to the Dragon Knight. As now coming around the back will be Alwyn onto the Shadow Shaman. Apu will be chomped apart by this Night Stalker, but here comes Swabon as well as Lanham. They look over at Mugi. They'll get the kill. This Golem can't do anything. He was actually sitting AFK for...
Bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, there's the blink in. Setsu, he's got the stun, the 4-step away. They're trying to get him out of this one, but he will be unable to do so, as he's going to be the first one to fall. Mugi's going to pop his BKB. They get on top of Faith. The Sunray coming through. That's going to be Faith falling as well. 2 heroes dead, 2 heroes without buyback, and that should be right into Roche for RNG.
Dire's bottom. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Blink hooks on finding Alwyn early. They've also got the Hex. The rolling boulder comes in from Wexy. Will get the silence onto the Phoenix as well as the Shadow Shaman. Alwyn's popped the BKB. He's trying to get a kill here onto the Phoenix, possibly, but they lose the Earth Spirit, and now the Night Stalker will fall as well. They get themselves a kill. Earth Spirit goes into a Midas. That's exactly what he's got. The 4-step away to try and get him out to an escape with the Chaotic Offering hitting on a 4 zeros, but it's not going to keep SCCC alive. The BKB is going to be popped by Owen as he goes to the backlines for the Supernova, but Apu, he does an RNG. Can they turn this around? The Supernova is going to pop this to get a stun on both Mugi as well as Alwyn. Now it's Wexy dead as well as the Night Stalker. They look over at Mugi as he's going to pop the BKB as well. But it's just defense.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Blink, both stomp, that comes out on Faith, the Abyssal Blade through, but isn't going to be enough. Wexy rolls in, they lose Faith, and, well, they lose all their racks. He's going to be hexed up with the hook stomp that comes through from the Centaur, and Moogie's going to be cleaned up. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 80 seconds. The rolling boulder away for Wexy, but the BKB is going to be popped by SCCC. Kicking Setsu away from him, but it's not going to save his life. The stun comes out on 2. GG's going to be called, but Serpent Wards are placed inside the base. But he goes to stay alive. And so it will be the first game going in favor of RNG as they come back from an early deficit.
Pick.
Shadow.
You may now.
Take heed. Set in stone.
Yeah, but top flyby in trouble once again. They did have the Nightmare as well as the rolling boulder. The Lucent Beam came in afterwards. Moogie gets first. Still sitting level 2, but he should. Oh, disruption. The double damage will work away at SCCC. He's getting that poison stacked up. Definitely doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, they'll bring the Earth Spirit over. He's trying to land a 5th. He's going to miss that one. The Boulder Smash comes out. And now let's see what he's able to do. The Rolling Boulder comes in, but he gets the kill on SCCC. Wacy, he comes over and gets Setsu in return.
You get
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Did over bottom. They did get around him. He still wall, but yeah, 3 heroes coming over bottom to get the kill onto that Tusk. And it's 3-1, a little bit of a similar story to the first game in terms of kills, but again, RNG leaning, you know, despite these kills, real well. Setsu. Rolling boulder, boulder smash coming out. Lanham trying to catch up. The shards come through, but it's not in time to save this Shadow Demon. They bring the rotation over mid, send 2 heroes in, and that's another kill here for Newbee. Flyby sitting really low here. He's popped us out, but he's going to be chased with the Eclipse coming out. YC gets the kill, and don't last long enough for them to finish him up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, they're going to catch him. They've got the silence. They've got Moogie coming over. And OAC takes it again. But at the same time, Faith goes down. Looking towards the later part of this game with the Midas. Meanwhile, Nightmare onto Troll. I mean, if he comes into the late game okay, that should be all right with Monet farming away. They've got the Hex. They've got the Shackle. That's going to be onto the Bane. The Hook Stomp follows it up. Faith ends up dying.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And I'm just trying to get some levels here. But also coming over again will be Setsu. As the TP attempt, they'll let the Earth Spirit go away as he finishes his TP out. The shards kind of needed to hit there on Moogie to get the kill. Meanwhile, bottom, the Crease. TP coming over to the tier 2. That's going to be from Monet. Now the Stampede's going to be used. We'll see how far he gets over. They actually just start to focus the Bane. Brain Sap, but Hoof Stomp on top of it. The Nightmare. Shards will be a little bit far, but it does put him going towards these north stairs, and Faith, he's going to end up dropping. The disruption comes out. Setsu getting chased here by 3 heroes with Alwyn off that fight TPing towards mid. They're able to get the better. Oh, man. Walks into Alwyn. The Fiend's Grip comes out. The Reaper Scythe on top of that. Afu, he'll be dead. And now they've got 4 heroes here to go in on a Setsu, who's trying to run away. They already used the Reaper Scythe, but they've got the Nightmare. There's the lockdown. Silence on top. No escape. Setsu dead. 10-4 in favor of Newbee. Yeah, they'll get the kill here onto the Tusk, but that only pulls Mugi as well as the Triple C away. And they might get another one mid. They've got the Fiend's Grip once again. As Triple C comes over, the Stampede's going to be used, but he's stuck in his spot. Fiend's Grip holds him there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wasey tries to come over bottom. He TP's in. The Serpent Wards are placed down. The Magnetize is on flyby. They'll get the kill, but it's a trade at least. That's going to be one. Looking for more. Rod of Atos on Afu with the Brain Sap and the Reaper Scythe. See?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower.
Got Faith. They'll have the stun as well as the Hex, so they'll at least get the Bane. But again, how...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, here comes the fight. They've got the Hex immediately coming through. The Eclipse is going to be turned around by Mugi, who also pops that BKB. They'll find themselves the Centaur as well as the Reaper Scythe, but the disruption is there. However, that gives up Setsu's life and now Flyby. So going for that disruption, it saves Flyby for... Found themselves Lanham again. This is another kill going the way of Newbee. They're just stacking them up in numbers. 17-6, 12,000 net worth lead here from Newbee. RNG just... They're getting choked out. There's nowhere for them to really feel comfortable. Farming pressure's just on. They get another kill here on Afu. First TP from Alwyn. That's going to be the Rod of Atos thrown at Monet. And now the Rolling Boulder forward. The Boulder smash slows up Monet for a moment. We'll see if they're able to catch this. They've got the Rolling Boulder on top of that. Flyby maybe looking for an entrance point here. But there's the Reaper Scythe with the Lucent Beam. And Alwyn has yet another...
Invisibility.
He's got the Nightmare coming through onto Afu. S-Triple-C comes around. He's got the Silence as well as the Fiend's Grip coming out on the Flyby. So they'll focus onto the Shadow Shaman first. With the Rolling Boulder coming in, the Hex onto the Night Stalker, and then back over towards Flyby. The Rolling Boulder in once again. He's slept up. The Brain Sap comes through. The Lucent Beam on top of it. Kick him away, but it's not going to matter. Mugi gets the kill.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
There's Eclipse, and he just destroys Lanham and Setsu. Yeah, okay. GG gets called, and they work over it. Afu, he steps 2 steps out of the base. Yeah, he's dead. And Newbee, they even end up at 1.
Turn to pick.
They're going for Flyby over top. They've got Faith under the tower with Wasey. Meanwhile, Afu just kind of sitting here, maybe waiting for an opportunity, but they're going to go in really far for Flyby inside these trees. He's trying to get out, but Wasey ends up dying at the same time, though.
Double damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tetsu getting really close to that level 6. And oh, Shadow Shaman bottom. He ends up dying. Look over it all when it was the TP coming through mid. SCC coming. Trying to come around mid on a Setsu. He's already used the Astral Imprisonment. That's going to be on cooldown for 10 seconds. There's the reinforcement of the towers and the creeps, but coming over is Wacy as well as Faith. They've got the Shackle, doing a lot of damage. Illusory Orb and the kill going the way of Faith. All in with 4 heroes bottom here. Flyby does make the rotation. With that kill out, though, mid, SCC is able to recover a little bit. He's now ahead in terms of experience in front of Setsu, and right out of the Astral Imprisonment is going to be the Dream Coil that gets snapped. Illusory Orb over the top as well as the Waning Rift, so that'll silence him. Faith a little bit late to the party, but they've also got Flyby coming in. And SCC in a little bit of trouble as I think the Shackle is on the Centaur. They'll get the kill here onto the puck.
Radiant structures are fortified.
RNG. Flyby TP's top. Apu is dealing with Mugi. And are trying to get in here because they've also got Monet as well as Lanham coming over. Mugi, he's trying to run with the Rolling Boulder right on top of him. They'll get the kill. SCC's also made the rotation towards the top lane.
Haste. Set in stone.
Oh, nice. Actually, Icarus dives over to the top, and there's the Centaur from Lanham. That was an aggressive play from Apu to get that done. Meanwhile, mid, there's the Hex as well as the Dream Coil. Oh, Setsu surviving! That's thanks to Lanham. Now they look over at SCC's in a lot of trouble. The Geomagnetic Grip will silence him up. The Sanity's Eclipse is dropped in. One more shot coming out from Setsu. They turn this around. Setsu's got a Blink Dagger too, and ooh, over bottom they've got this Shackle, and then the Astral Imprisonment comes down on SCC. Flyby coming over. They're looking to get the kill on Wacy. Time lapse used. Silence on top of the puck. Nowhere to even able to go. They get the kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they go for the Chen over top. They use the Primal Split, but Apu comes in with a Rolling Boulder. The Boulder Smash is going to hit on Wacy. They'll look for the kill at least on Lanham, who brought Flyby back here to try and save him. Now Apu taking a lot of damage to Mugi. It's going to be a double kill here. Might even be a triple kill with the Cyclone keeping this Night Stalker up in the air. They finally kill off the Shadow Shaman. He'll attempt to TP out. And will be able to do so. G keeping the pressure on. And they're going to look for it. They've got the Blink Dagger on Setsu. The Astral Imprisonment will come through. And that's going to be on to Faith, who just used the Supernova. So it's not even going to matter. They go and find him and get the kill. All in, now silenced. Flyby on top of him. Can he get the Astral Imprisonment off? No. Sanity's Eclipse is going to be dropped. They'll get the kill on a Shadow Shaman. That's going to be 3 here for RNG. Just all in. He's going for Radiance. Sometimes we see a Blink Dagger on the crew, but as that's happening over bottom, they've got the Dream Coil on the Flyby as well as Apu. The Icarus comes in with the Supernova, so they're going to have to try and take it out, but they have nothing to go through if they. Apu gets killed. The Primal Split's going to be used. The Shackle on top of it. Supernova pops, and Flyby going down. That's a 3. Ooh, Rolling Boulder. That'll find the Shadow Shaman. I think the Boulder Smash also hit under the Brewmaster because they're going to get both these kills. The TP through from Mugi. He kept that going after losing 2 of those heroes. So we'll see what he's able to do. He's got that BKB. The Toxins is going to be used by Monet. And now they try to exit. Eject. There's the Dream Coil onto Lanham. But that's it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Rolling Boulder in. The Serpent Wards are going to get committed to this. They also find Mugi. They'll throw the Swarm right on top of him. The Dream Coil is going to be used onto 2 of these heroes. And then SCC Illusory Orb's over. Mugi, though, he's got that Aegis. They'll also use the Primal Split. There's the Rolling Boulder out, but that's onto the high ground where this Troll is sitting. They'll pop the Aegis, and let's see if they can find anything else. Cyclone up is the Chen. Do they reinitiate here on Newbee? We don't have the Shadow Shaman for now, but there's the Shikuchi over. Weaver trying to find a pickoff. Will get it onto Faith, and now back to form is Owen looking over at Lanham. Apu sitting on the side. The Hanagod's going to be used. They'll get the kill into the Chen. Now they look over at Setsu. They've got 3 heroes ready to go. But behind them is Monet as well as Apu, the Geomagnetic Grip. That's going to hit onto 2. The border smash into 3 of these heroes. Hitting away is Setsu, who still has this Sanity's Eclipse. He's got 32 intelligence stolen. Now you need to get out of here. Flyby. He's got the silence on Mugi. He's also here with that triple C. Setsu could be ready to just throw the hammer down on these heroes if they're not too careful. The Suns comes out with the BKB being popped by Mugi. The Astral Prism once again. 36 intelligence with the Arcane Orb, but hitting away is Mugi. Apu nearby, and he turns it around. There it is on Mugi. Look at Triple C surviving for now, but the ultra kill for Triple C. Might be able to get the Rampage, but he's solo here. There's the Waiting Rift with the Dream Coil dropped. Got the Sentry Ward down. They're trying to catch this Weaver. They've got the Hex, and now coming through is going to be Triple C. The silence is there with the Shackle. Monet is dead with Newbee. Fortunately, just a little bit too quick. Oh, the Dream Coil! Catching Apu on the tail end of that rolling boulder. Now they've got the duels on top of that. Or actually, I believe that was just the Aether Lens going into the Force Staff. Brewmaster, who's been working on this Radiance for a long time, looked it back via the buyback, but meanwhile, bottom Flyby. Dream Coil comes in. He's going to be silenced as well. Monet looking over at Mugi, but he barely scratches the surface. BKB's going to be popped, gets out of the high ground, just survives, but the Geomagnetic Grip comes in on a Troll who now needs to survive. The Sanity's Eclipse isn't going to be enough. And he thought it was going to be enough.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Dream Coil placed on a Setsu, who will be forced to use that BKB, but that's an Ag's Puck, and now rotating over is going to be Faith. He was stuck there for quite some time. The Icarus dive on top of it with a Supernova. Now the Hex with the cast range and the Aether Lens. The range, this Shadow Shaman's able to just track down this OD. They get the kill. 50 seconds without this OD. And this is a problem. Newbee looking to capitalize, and RNG not really having an answer without Setsu. And there's SRC going further with the King Rift. That's going to silence up this Night Stalker, and Flyby just devastate. And so are these mid-center X.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
13-16 RNG. It was once a 6,000 net worth lead for them. It was once an 8,000 net worth lead for them. They're going to go in with bye-bye. Having the silence for the Phoenix with the BKB being popped off. Pops that dust. They've got the Hex through on Monet, and this is a little bit of a problem because he's locked down and killed off immediately. 84 seconds. He's got buyback, but they look over at Flyby. They'll grab themselves through the buyback's going to come out from the Phoenix as they look over at Apu. Magnetize is finally going to be dropped in this game, but the Primal Split is used by Alwyn. They don't need him for the control. They actually double back, looking for another one if they can find someone, and it's going to be Setsu. Setsu, Icarus dive comes out from Fate. Everybody is around him. Setsu, where do you go? How do you get out of this one? But it's going to be the Sanities. Takes out Mugi, takes out Wasey, looks over at Alwyn. There's the Astral Prism. Moni comes back with the buyback as well as the BKB. Looking over at Alwyn, but there's the Supernova getting popped. Setsu gets himself another kill. That's going to be a triple for him. But the Sunray on top. He ends up dying 100 seconds. He's got buyback. And there's the Illusory Orb. He jaunts over to it. Lanham. Penance on to SCCC.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Forward. Shotgun Alanum. They've got the first tier 4. They've dropped down the Serpent Ward. Sunray going to be on top. They've got the Ancient Exposed. They're going to try and eliminate RNG from this. They've got the Dream Coil that's going to land on 2 with the Astral Imprisonment used on the OD. They look over. Look at how far this Shackle is from to lock in this Earth Spirit. They'll get the kill on Alanum, but Setsu trying to get the kill into the puck. Meanwhile, Troll going to finish off this Ancient and get the game. Eliminate RNG. Newbee get the victory. Down from 8,000.